Radio. Now, let's take a look at the front page of this morning's Times, shall we? Anti-smoking messages could be added to the inside as well as the outside of cigarette packets. That's according to the story on the front page of the paper this morning. A government consultation is running on that subject until October. The inserts in the cigarette packets will include details on support available for those wanting to quit. Dr Rob Branston is a researcher at the Tobacco Control Research Group at the University of Bath. He joins me now. Hello, Dr Rob.
Good morning.
Interesting this because, as the front page of this Times says, colourful cigarette cards featuring Hollywood stars, decorated war heroes or successful sportsmen were once a sought-after prize for smokers. Now we associate cigarette packets with those grisly images of cancerous lungs and, people in very, very ill health. This is a sort of new approach, sort of positive messages about quitting. Will it make any difference, do you think?
I think it will, and I think the reason why it will make a difference is for the very reason that you just explained. The industry, traditionally use these pack inserts as part of their marketing policies to get more people to use tobacco products. So that shows the industry is very aware that, inserts, cards, etc. are going to get the attention of smokers. So a measure such as this that will give information about how to quit, where you can go for support and the benefits of doing so, will definitely help to make a difference. And actually there is evidence of that because this policy has already been introduced in Canada, in Israel, where studies have shown that something like 1 in 3 smokers at least look at those inserts once a month, and it makes their quit attempts far more successful. So absolutely, this is definitely a positive message that should generate quite significant benefits.
And did the warnings we now see on the outside of cigarette packets make much of a difference at the time? So if they dampen demand, or is the demand for cigarettes pretty inelastic?
Well, we do know demand for cigarettes is inelastic, but that's simply because it is such a very tremendously addictive product. The warnings that we've had on the outside of cigarette packets for many years, and indeed those current very grisly sort of image warnings are definitely seen to be effective. But the idea isn't that they're necessarily effective and make smokers quit today, but it's more of a slower, longer burn. It helps stop people starting, for example, as well as encouraging existing smokers to quit. So I would encourage you to think of these pack inserts as part of a wider messaging around trying to communicate with smokers to make sure that they know this is a very deadly habit, but also that they can get help to quit.
And just briefly, Rob Branston, the government is committed to the UK going smoke-free by 2030. Are we on track to meet that target?
Unfortunately, I don't think we currently are on target, so I think the government needs to take more steps to push down the rate of smoking even quicker than is happening at the moment. These pack inserts are one of the things that they can and should do, but there's other measures. So, for example, mass media campaigns are known to be very effective at encouraging people to start quitting and sort of keep going with existing quit attempts. But there are other things that can be done. Ultimately, the tobacco industry is incredibly profitable. They make lots and lots of profit from selling cigarettes in the UK. So I would like to see a levy applied to tobacco manufacturers to raise money that can be used to take even further measures to help people quit their deadly habits.
Well, Dr Rob Branston, researcher at the Tobacco Control Research Group at the University of Bath, thanks very much for joining us to talk about that story on the front page of this morning's Times.